is a lot of fun. The weekly yesterday we had over almost 70.
Wow. I wish I didn't work because I'd be in that myself. Oh, and looks like we're going.
We're going.
Oh, great. It's Navi.
The first chest just got a piece of heart.
All right.
And we got all crystals, I believe, in the light world.
Nice.
Let's see what our uncle item is.
Hey, archery class.
Bow's nice. It makes everything a little bit easier.
Yep. So for those of you who are not introduced into the standard mode, the starting weapon... Wow, and burn! For those of you that
got what you wanted.
Yeah, kinda. So for those that are not used to seeing standard mode, the weapon that the uncle gives you also gives you a full quantity of whatever it requires to use that item. So for the bow, it gives you the full quiver of 30. If you've got bombs, you get a full bomb bag of 10. And if you got any magical item, your magic meter would be filled to the brim. I think the only items that you don't get anything else is the sword and the hammer, I believe. Alright, looks like Walther already got his bomb, so he's good to go. SAGTD got one, Linlin got one. Adium has not gotten his bombs yet. So hopefully he'll get lucky.
Yeah, still a lot of escape to get through, so...
So like we said, that's the one location you really don't want to leave behind, especially if there's a glove back there.
Yeah, for sure.
Then it just makes it a bigger pain, because it's like, well, do you wait to try to find the glove, or do you go back through the castle? Neither sound appetizing. Oh, wait!
No,
Adium, bomb!
He'll be able to grab. Yeah, he'll be able to grab that on his way back.
Okay. I just know that despawn timer is very short, so...
As long as he doesn't spend too much time in that other room, he'll be fine.
True.
And he was. So all 4 of our runners have the bomb.
All right.
Are you familiar with all the sprites that we're using?
We got Grunkle Stan, we got Fox, we got Sailor Moon, and it looks like we have a Zelda sprite.
Oh, is that? I wasn't sure what SAGTG's sprite was. That's Sailor Moon.
Yeah, that is Sailor Moon.
So far, pretty uneventful escape sequence.
Yeah. They got money to buy bombs, at least.
Yeah, we got money, we got a bomb, so not a lot of farming is needed. We got the bow. Sorry, chat. I don't know Sailor Moon. I'm the one person that doesn't know Sailor Moon.
That's fair. So pretty much this is just your standard vanilla game. Just go through the escape. The only difference is we're not going to know what's in the Dark Cross chest. And another tidbit from the standard mode, because of the rain state that is outside, the lamp is considered active for the escape sequence during this part.
Yep.
If they were to complete the escape sequence and then go back to that dark room in the Dark Cross, nope, it would be pitch black.
We're seeing how good our runners are. All of them are making it to the throne room before 4:20, which is about the time you want to be hitting the throne.
Yep. Sounds about right. I mean, in reality, 6-minute escapes are not uncommon. That's the usual thing.
Yeah, bow makes it so much faster though, so it takes down the enemies so quickly.
Yep. Oh, and that rope getting in the way of Edium. Well, we're not going to have money problems now.
No, we are not. A big 300 right away. So here's a question. Does anyone head immediately towards Eastern Palace? You don't have the lamp, but you can clear it with the bow. It is a crystal.
I can see somebody doing it. I don't know if I would specifically, just because
I wouldn't.
I like playing item density personally. All right, so there's the map. So we do know that the sanctuary chest does have something else.
Yeah, not much in the escape sequence, other than our starting item from Uncle.
Yeah. And the other thing about Eastern being, even though it is a crystal, I personally like to try to wait to wrap that in with Pod with the mirror, if possible.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it makes sense.
But you figure it out.
Yeah, we'll see if we get any route divergence here.
Ooh, flippers.
Yeah, that could cause a little bit of divergence.
Mm-hmm. Alright, does anyone go right?
Nope.
Everyone's going to Cack.
Yeah, we're all going to Kakariko.
Fair enough. And like we said, at least like it's a lot. There's a lot of things open.
Yeah, you've got the money, so you can buy bombs. You can check bottle vendor. And Linlin and Edium actually look like they might be giving us our lumberjack check.
Yep. That is definitely something I always try to do too. Plus, you also get the bush crab knowledge right here. Ooh, that'll save some money.
Yeah. Let's get those bombs and our first sword.
Ooh. Sword in the forest.
And Walther is actually going to mix it up a bit. It looks like he's probably going to go South Shore, possibly Eastern.
That would make sense. And right now, Aga is on life support. It was only a big 20 up there.
Actually, Walter is going the south route, I guess, to farm some bombs to save some of that $300, I guess.
Quite possible. Oh, there you go. 10 arrows at the bottle merchant, so not too terrible.
You know, something that I like to do is go into those first two checks in the northern Keck spot.
Well,
did you have an item there on?
Yes, we did. We had the lamp.
Nice.
Oh, there goes the bomb. But he can just go to the shop.
Yeah. Lynn actually taking the south route. Actually going to Eastern.
Okay, so you did go to Eastern. Okay.
And gets to visit Sasharala and then possibly do Eastern, I guess.
So Eastern is completable at this point.
Yeah, and in logic too with that.
Yeah, very unusual. Very unusual to see basically Eastern in Sphere 1.
Yeah,
usually it's not in Sphere 1. Wait, what? Idiom? What? Okay. Oh, Master Sword!
So, Aga actually might be happening.
Aga looks promising.
I missed the back of Sasrala.
I did too. We'll get that. And Blue Mail. Wow. So, we are 2 items from Dark World without having to kill Aga. Otherwise, we already have Dark World access at the castle.
We're actually 3 items. We still need the hammer.
Oh, and the Moon Pearl. Yeah, you're right.
And the mitt and the gloves. So
yeah, I forgot about one of them. Yep. This is actually very scary.
Yeah.
Oh, good. At least there's a bottle in the well, so you can get the sick kid check out of the way.
And Linlin actually missing out on a couple of items that would be useful here in Eastern.
Yep. A Master Sword and a lamp. Those would be good.
Blue mail was the back of the well.
Yep.
And I missed the back of Sasharala's closet, but I'm not seeing anything on the tracker, so I'm guessing it was pretty empty back there. And taking sick kids' lunch money.
I don't necessarily think it's like taking. Well, if it had a potion in there, it'd be like, "Oh, thanks for the medicine. Here you go."
Yeah, maybe.
You gave him a B. Actually, no, that might have been a B he was missing for his collection, though.
Oh, that's true.
He is a bug catching kid.
That is true.
We love putting all these stories together for these characters. It's so fun.
Yes, we do.
It is fun at times. Hammer.
Hammer on the library ledge.
Library.
That means boots.
Wear them boots.
Yeah. That means we're gonna see those boots.
So now we need boots for potential Dark World. Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Wow. That actually makes, if I'm running this, that actually makes me excited to see a hammer on the ledge, because that means I know I'm gonna get boots relatively early.
And then you proceed to find the Moon Pearl and the Titan's Mets, and then you just, and then you start crying.
That is true.
It's like, okay, good, I'll get Hammer for the Dark World deck. Nope. Alright, good navigation of the first Eastern Palace Dark Room, one of the easier ones.
Yeah, you can usually even do that without a sword or something to guide you as well.
Yep.
Idiom's going to give us our first checks to the South Shore.
Alright, here we go. We got Saha here. We were told it was junk. And 40 rupees at a quarter heart. Well, not necessarily junk for SA, since he got a heart container out of it.
Yeah, but nothing you're excited about opening, that's for sure.
Ooh, mirror.
Mirror in the dam. Man, how crazy it would be if boots are somewhere super deep in the seed, like Maya or something. And then our go mode item would be hammer. That'd be pretty cruel.
What is this seed? 13-minute bacon sword.
I'll take it. And
wow,
next is going to give us our look at Agina's cave.
You know, here's an interesting question, since we already have Aghanim access. Does somebody just pull the trigger?
It'd be hard without at least, like, one of the items.
Right.
Like, Moon Pearl would be the big one. And
True.
Red Meringue is on Desert Ledge.
Yeah, that's out. No access to it anyway, but good to know.
Yeah, nobody wants that garbage anyways.
Yeah, I mean, you want to have at least one of the 3 items for Dark World access, and at this point it's now a glove, Moon Pearl, or boots. Because at least if you could find one of them at the pyramid.
And again, it's just three bombs there. So Lin, I haven't been counting items. I think there might be an item here on Armos Knight.
Yeah, we'll find out. He's going to kill him anyway, because it's a crystal. Didn't get the good setup, but good recovery. That is sword. Golden Sword!
Wow.
We have Golden Sword less than 15 minutes in. What is this? Why can't I get seeds like this when I play? Yeah. Come on! Are we sure? Oh wait, are we sure this isn't Deezing mode? Yeah. That's like the only other explanation.
That is crazy.
So we still do have all the waterway checks Edium is taking care of right now. There could be a possibility of Zora just hoarding everything.
Yeah, that would make sense. Lynn still needs to make their way towards Kakariko, but I don't think there's a lot other than the lamp in Kakariko.
Yeah, and if we find the glove, that's another dungeon. That's another dungeon, because then we can start going up the mountain.
Yeah, that's correct.
But yeah, we're actually running out of locations at this point.
Yeah, we haven't seen Mini Moldarm Cave, and we haven't seen
Ice Rod.
The Ice Rod
Zora's
Cave.
Domain.
And Zora's Domain. Yep, that's what we've got left.
Comment in chat. No half magic yet. We're 15 minutes. I know we need half magic now.
It's just gonna it's all gonna come. We're gonna see the red mail here in a minute.
We're gonna see red mail. We're gonna get the mirror shield. Half magic.
And Swamp
all
Palace
4 models.
Is our
Swamp
green
Palace
pendant
is
for today.
Well, that is unfortunate. That means the boots cannot be on the pedestal. Since hammer is required.
The boots can be right here in Mini Moldarm Cave, though, so
that is true.
Give us our first look there.
That is very true. While they're taking a money break to get the 500 rupees for Zora.
Wow, that was one of the worst Mini Moldarm caves I think I've ever seen. Usually Mini Moldarm has something. That was trash.
Well,
trash.
To be fair, it had money.
Yeah, I guess so.
We'll wait to see on that one.
But it wasn't like a lot of money. It was like $50, I think, total.
True. But it's still helpful. And another bacon sword.
Yeah, that was nice setup for SAGTG, the nice Armos fight there.
Yep.
So I'm really interested in Zora's Domain.
Yeah. Probably get that check right after Ice Rod. Nope. Just some bombs. I am strongly considering Aga at this point.
Yeah.
We got 3 items
I bet we
left.
See like
yeah, this has to be the trifecta. Well, actually, no. Well, there's 4 items. There's 4 items remaining.
The best would be Moon Pearl, Glove, Boots. We find in this area.
Yeah.
Then the sea just completely opens up.
Mm-hmm. You know, how frustrating do you think that feels for everybody? Getting the mirror in that chest. It's like I could have used that. Yeah. I could have literally used that 3 seconds ago.
You love seeing that it's the mirror, and then you're like, oh, why couldn't I have had that before I entered this room?
So it's a race to the gold sword. And GTG gets it first. God, 1838. Yeah. That's just insane.
Alright, I'm ready to see some of Zora's Domain. So Lynn is going to make his way there. We've got Waterfall Ferry, and we've got the 2 checks inside Zora's Domain. Get your hype up.
Yeah.
It's got to be
at minimum, we're going to find a glove. We have to find at least a glove.
There's going to be something.
Yeah, because then at least that opens up Death Mountain. Nothing there.
Just a big 20 and a piece of heart.
I love these comments in chat. Got scenes where I don't find a second sword for 1:30. They got all 4 and 15.
Yeah.
Totally unfair. It feels random, man. And no, just
all right. So we're going to Aga for sure. We're definitely going to Aga.
So Boots and Pod.
I mean, our Boots.
It's got to be Boots and Pod.
could be somewhere.
It's just gonna depend on what Zora has at this point. This is like the last check. I cannot think of anything else.
You heard it here first. Boots are somewhere.
Yes.
Flutes. Okay, so
there's our mountain access.
Yeah. That opens up Hera for us.
Okay. So basically the same thing as the glove. So
it's like it is the same thing, but it's also not. It's weird. It's like it's a really awesome item to have because it makes travel so much quicker. But it's also
In this instance, it's replacing the glove only in aspect that we have location. That's it.
What's nice for Lynn is this is their first trip to Kakariko, so they get a...
Oh, yes. They're going to be able to clean house and
activate.
Just go up.
Yeah. Do it all in one turn.
So what do we have? We got Spec Rock Cave, Old Man, and 2 items in Hera, and so we got 5 items remaining.
This definitely is feeling very Aga-like.
Oh, yeah. Hey, traded a B, got a better B.
Now everyone's just playing a little bit of catch up to Lynn here, and Lynn gonna clear out Kakariko, get their blue mail, activate their flute. I think get their 1 bottle. I think that's all we have in... Oh, there's a sword. There's also a sword here.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure we have butter.
Yeah, butter to roast the pig. Len getting the knowledge that the hammer is now locked up. And I guarantee you, everyone seeing the flute or ocarina is like, that's not what I was expecting.
Yeah, I was not expecting the flute at all.
Not the guy was either. We were obviously expecting a glove.
So I see GTG on their way to activate their flute.
Oh god, yeah, Boots can be literally anywhere.
Oh yeah, Boots can be in a lot of different places. Like we could find...
I mean, we know what dungeon... We know where they can't be. We know they can't be in Turtle Rock. We know they can't be in Swamp. Well, except for the first chest.
That would be kind of funny. First chest of Swamp. First chest of a green pendant Swamp.
Yep. Boots and Pyramid Fairy? Well, we have to see what the 5-6 crystals are. That's a possibility. Unlikely, but it's possible.
Once we find the Moon Pearl, the Dark World is pretty open because we have the boots, or the flippers.
Yeah, we still don't have much to go with, but it is at least accessible.
Yeah, I guess maybe if they find like the hook shot. The hook shot would get them up to the west side.
Hook shot. Yeah, hook shot will give them what they need.
So if you're in chat and you want to make these runners suffer a bit, you're looking for Moon Pearl and hook shot.
And boots. We got all 3.
We want to put boots somewhere deep in the sea.
Yeah, where are we putting those? Let's put boots in Paradox Cave. Let's do that. Which means it's going to require the hook shot. So now where do we put the hook shot?
I want to see boots. You know where I want to see boots? In Mire.
Ooh, you are cruel. I love you.
So if we find like 2 gloves, and we've got the flute.
Yeah, that actually would work. All right, let's see what Old Man Gary has. Please have something. Please have something.
Give us something.
Just
Give us some
something.
direction. Tell us where we need to go. There's a glove.
Okay, there's a glove. Doesn't really help much, but there's a glove.
Yeah. Get the flute. You get the flute to get the glove.
So we need a Death Mountain access for Death Mountain access.
That's right. So now we can. We still doesn't change anything. We've got the 2 spec rock checks and the 2 Hera items.
All right, just a piece of heart on spec rock. And we have inside spec rock, free hint, and then Hour of Hera. So we're going to get like 3 hints here very quickly. Maybe we'll get the boon hint.
I'm guessing a green hint. That's my guess.
Hey!
I've played this game a few times.
Yep. Or how about some cash in Ganon's Tower?
Yeah, that's always helpful.
Or even better, unique item in Ganon's Tower. It's like, that does not help me at all.
Yeah.
Actually, in this case it does, because you know it's not boots.
Yeah, the one time it would be helpful. Alright, and Walter's gonna be the first one inside of Hera.
Alrighty. Somebody saying my favorite hint as well. The Tower of Hera big key is fire locked in the Tower of Hera in the upstairs. Thieves' Town was a 5, I saw that. I did not catch the other one.
Another green hint. Looks like Thieves' Town and Turtle Rock are 5, 6.
Well, pants. That means Boots cannot be on the ferry.
All right, we'll see if we need to go to the basement. We haven't gotten any items yet out of here. There's 2 chests up here, then we've got Moldorm at top.
Yep.
See if that key shows up.
See if they run my favorite strat.
We got ourselves
that's French vanilla. Alright, that's 2 pieces of the puzzle.
Oh, the seed is crying, Aga.
Alright, that's both items. We are Aga. I cannot think of anything else that has opened up.
No, which probably means Boots and Eastern.
Boots and Podman?
I mean, yeah, excuse me, I'm sorry. The dark version of Eastern. Yeah.
Yep. So now the interesting question, what do you want to see on the pyramid ledge?
Let's say the hook shot.
Get a hook shot on there. I
I
can
wanna see the
go
hook
back to Desert Mountain. Yeah, that would probably be about as trolly as you can get at this point.
Hook shot, because then we can hook shot over to, Thieves' Town and do Hype Cave. We can do all that stuff. So.
Well, the good news is at least they don't have to go visit the basement.
Yeah. So just under 29 minutes in, 2 of our runners with 2 crystals already. And they will be making their way towards Aga 1 here just shortly. My dream is still alive, though. Boots in Misery Mire is the dream.
Yep. Boots and Mire can be a thing. We just need that other glove.
Yeah, I need a glove and a medallion, but it can happen. And hook shot. So it's a stretch, but it can happen.
All right, so here's the thing I like to do. What could be on pedestal? Ice rod, fire rod,
ice rod.
medallion for Turtle Rock. And any fetch quest item. All right. So we got a few candidates for the pedestal at least. At least that's still alive.
Yeah, that's true. And SAGTG looks like they're going to be our first runner to AGA. Though our other runners are just right behind.
Yeah, I think I would, if I was playing this seed, I would be at a disadvantage because I would not have gotten the glove or the moon pearl. I would have already thought AGA at this point.
Yeah.
Just based on the number of items left in the locations, the odds of all of them being there are just so slim.
It's not the worst play. I mean, it doesn't open up a lot, but I mean, it is AGA required, so it wouldn't put you too far behind.
Yeah. I just don't know what I would have made the trek up to the mountain. I guess it would just. I guess that answer would depend on what's on Pyramid Ledge at this point, because I would not have Moon Pearl, obviously.
Yeah.
I guess we'll just see there and we'll go from there. It's always fun trying to dissect a route you would do against what the runners are doing, and it's like, I would definitely run that different.
Sure.
And then you realize you're bad at routing because
yeah. Welcome to my life.
Yep. You made the wrong play.
That's how pretty much all my seeds go. So this AGA tower could not be any easier. We've got bow, we've got butter sword. These enemies are just dropping like flies around us.
Well, admittedly, yes, it could be easier.
Yeah.
Boots.
Yeah, if we had the boot.
Unique item in Turtle Rock. Well, we know it's not the boots.
No, it's not the boots. Probably the ice rod. That'd be my guess.
What else could be in there?
I mean, it could be something.
Well, it could be the bug net. It could be the bug net. It could be the single arrow. Could be troll. Could be a book to lead to something else. Fire rod in Turtle Rock would be nasty.
Yeah, that'd be really nasty. It's rare, but it does happen.
Every time I see a fire rod in Turtle Rock, I go, "Who planned it? Who made this plan?"
Yeah.
Because I'll admit, I've done that. I was mean.
Yeah, it is.
I put fire rod on laser bridge. Is what I did.
Jeez.
With ice rod in the torch. With ice rod in the torch torch room.
Remind me never to play one of your plandos. That's for sure.
I've only made one. And it's made sure you double dip every single dungeon.
All right, how many blue balls are we gonna get?
I'm feeling kind. Let's just go for the average. Let's go 3.
I'll say 4. There's 1.
All right.
There's 2.
Oh, we got a max out coming. We have a max out possibility. Oh, this is bad.
That was 3 off the first go.
All right, we're on track for 15, guys. Nope.
Oh. I was holding my breath there. I thought it was coming.
There's 4.
All right, that's enough.
Yep. 5. Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. 5 is a lot.
So just so everybody does know, the AGA patterns will be the same for every runner. So we're going to get the same amount of blue balls.
Any more? Does he have any more for us?
Nope.
It is not. 5.
Just 5. Alright. Alright. So I saw something in chat. They said if Hookshot was on Pyramid, then doing AGA early would have been the greatest play of the planet.
Yeah, yes, it would.
Let's see if it is. No. Piece of heart. So it's a...
So we've got Pod.
Pod,
which is
Catfish.
Open. And that's it.
Pod and Catfish. Yeah.
Alright, so SAGTG making their way to pod, Walther right behind him, Linlin taking down Aga, and Edium just now getting into Aga Tower. So, again, our really close race, very linear so far.
Pretty much, yes. So I'm noticing some comments in chat. There is a thing right now that SAGTG and Edium are doing. We will just say it's intentional. That's all we're going to say. Everyone who's saying it in chat knows what we're talking about.
All right, what are we going to get? Are we going to find the boots here? Is it going to be that simple? We're just going to find the boots here in pod?
I don't think so. I'm honestly, I'm for the boots and mire.
Oh, I sold you on that plan?
Yeah, I like that
awesome.
idea. I like it. I said you're cruel. I love you.
I appreciate it. Lynn actually gonna have to check Catfish first. They don't have enough money to pay off Kiki.
Oh
so
yeah, they don't have money to pay the extortionist.
So keep your eye on SAGTG and Lynn here. Just get the keys so far. Yeah.
Hey, giving him a flower. Maybe he'll get something nice.
Boomerang. I'll take that.
Blue air
what I'm
foil's
hoping
good.
for.
Hey, fire rod.
Fire rod is a nice item to have. Doesn't unlock anything for us yet, but it's nice.
Not yet, but yes.
Makes Skull Woods fully clearable once we get access to that area.
Yeah. Makes desert a lot easier. A bottle and a shield in Pyramid Fairy. Interesting.
Pyramid Fairy is dead. And Walther and SAGTG in the same room.
Wow. The sink is real. Okay, wait. Are you sure they're not? Okay, no, they can't be. I was gonna say, are they like multi-boxing there? They're doing the same path. Yep, House
so,
Key living up to its name.
Fire Rod and keys. And Lynn having to farm up some money.
I forget who it was coined the phrase. Who coined the phrase mullet mansion?
Oh, I don't know who.
It's exactly what this is. It's mullet mansion.
Yeah.
Business in the front, party in the back.
Yep.
Part of me wants to say it's Dr. Bob, but I'm not 100%.
Yeah.
It's either him or Herfy. Okay, chat's telling me it's Dr. Bob. Okay.
That sounds very, very much like Dr. Bob.
Yeah. Going for Hammer Yump.
And Lynn giving us a Houlihan that you don't see very often.
He needs the money, yeah.
Yeah, since they have the flippers, they had to bomb their way into Houlihan room.
Yeah, use the sanctuary grouping.
All right, item number 2 is a piece of heart.
Yeah, I think you'd find something.
Oh yeah, we're gonna find something for sure.
There's 3.
We're looking for a hook shot. That's what we're looking for.
All right, so we got 2. Yeah, we have 2 keys remaining in the dungeon here.
So 1 item down here and 1 key. That means Helmasaur will have an item as well.
Yeah, Helmasaur is very likely to... Actually, Helmasaur has to have an item. There we go. There's some progression.
That's a pretty trolly progression. I will say that much.
All right, do you fight Helmasaur? No, he leaves.
You can't fight Helmasaur because
he can't fight Helmasaur because he doesn't have the boots to get the hammer. I know my game.
So that opens up a couple items in desert, and also the ether tablet, I believe. Is the ether tablet?
Ether tablet is doable, yes. Bombo's tablet is not. So, who wants to see a key on a torch? Who wants to see a key on a torch?
Yeah.
Or a required item on the torch. That would be cruel.
Big shout out to Stereo X for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Thank you for that subscription.
Ooh, thank you very much. Alright, don't be a key. Don't be a key. Blast!
Oh, man.
Okay, let's put an item. Let's put a useful item on the torch now.
Yeah.
Actually, wait. The big key could still be on that torch. I have seen that happen.
100%. Yep.
That could still be a thing.
Our mitts. That's okay. Okay,
There's
that is actually
Dark World.
Really good for our Meyer prediction. That is really good.
Oh boy. Do you do it? Not yet. Well, I mean, do you do it after this? Do you go to Meyer?
The problem is they still need a medallion for Meyer, but
got the checks
and the hook shot. They still need the hook shot, but it helps. It's one step at a time. One step at a time. We'll get there.
Yeah. Just the map. Boots Head? Nope. Oh, well, that's another out of the way location they're not going to check.
Yeah, I don't have to do the graveyard ledge. Don't have to do Mimic Cave. That's nice.
And Landmo has the last item.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Nah, I think I know what he's doing. He's going to check the Meyer area and then mirror into the back.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I'd probably do that too.
All right, let's see what medallion we need for Meyer. It is... Wait.
Tilde. Tilde, as Big John likes to call it.
Yeah.
Wrong one! Bombos!
But you know what that opens up?
Well, we had the fire rod, but yes. Ice
Palace. That's right. I forgot about fire rod. Yes, Ice Palace is now.
But it helps out in Ice Palace.
That is true. There's actually a lot of places that the boots can be right now.
Interesting he's doing it this way, because I would have probably checked checkerboard real fast. I mean, to each their own. He has his reasons.
All right, Walter's actually going to go check the tablet, it looks like.
Ooh. Oh god, if both have progression, this is gonna be...
Yeah.
Oh lord, you know... Oh god, hook shot on the tablet. That would be a thing.
For Walter's sake, I hope it's not there.
Well, no, he'll run out of places a lot faster than GTG will with the mitts.
Yeah, that's true.
GTG might not look at the either monument. Oh no, it's a fetch quest!
Oh jeez.
And he can't do it. No, can't do it!
No, it has to go to desert, get the mitts, then he could mirror and turn that in.
That was a very fast one, though. Heart container.
Well, now it feels like Village of Outcasts is the place to go. You know, you have access to Skull Woods. You can full clear Skull Woods. You can.
We have
Village of Outcasts.
We actually have full access. We have pretty much full access to everything, just not Hammer, which is the unfortunate side effect.
Yeah.
But I mean, we can go into Ice. Can't complete it. Can go into Swamp. Can't complete it. Can go into Thieves Town, cannot 100% it, but it might not be required.
Yeah. I really want to see.
Pod's been cleared out.
I really want to see Boots in first chest of Swamp. That's my hope.
Well, it's red, but
I changed from Mire to Swamp now.
Where is the most obscure one-check item that the Boots could be?
Yeah.
Mire. That is the most obscure.
Yeah, and it is a.
Because of what it requires.
Yeah.
We're a hook shot away from Mire access.
Is SHETG gonna head into Ice Palace?
He's going to Ooh, that's a gamble. I
like it. He's following the items. He's following the items that he's got. He got the fire rod, he got the mitts, and he got bombos. It's almost like the seed is saying, "Hey, go to Ice Palace."
I like the play. Piece of heart is in the dark.
Great. Thanks.
That's the first time I've seen that variation of a hint, so I'm kind of cool about that. I don't think I've ever seen a lamp lock hint. So you learn something new every day. Yeah, and plus, there are 3 hints in here too.
I think Edium forgot they have got the flute, so they're walking all the way to the desert.
Yeah.
But we've got our 3 runners getting their mitts now, and Walter's going to be finishing off Landmo. Meanwhile, SAGTG making the dive into Ice Palace, and I love it.
Question in chat, what location does that hint go for? Anywhere that's dark.
Yeah, so you got...
Dark Cross.
Eastern.
No, there's no chest in Eastern. That would be that because it's in the dark.
Pod.
Pod Dark Maze. I think that's it, actually. Oh yeah, and the Dark View Room. In Pod as well. Which, yes, we did see a piece of heart in one of those chests, actually. So
now we don't have to look for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Dark Cross would have been the other one. Oh, and somebody else in chat actually just mentioned to us, because the hints have to be active to all modes, it could also have counted for Aghadom's Tower in Key Sanity mode.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hey, GTG got the weird staircase glitch. I love it. And silvers.
All right, so that's 2 items in Ice Palace already.
Oh, man.
Let's see where Walther goes. Oh, he's going to clear up the Mire area as well.
Well, we knew that, but thank you, hint.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't the Tower of Hera. Big Key requires fire in the Tower of Hera. Oh, that's a smart move. Somebody explained the stair glitch. From what I know, it has to do with your speed and your placement. You can do a spin dash while sliding into the ice to clip into the corner, which hits the trigger to go downstairs. I find it finicky. I haven't really learned it yet, but I've done it. It's kind of weird.
All right, and SAGTG choosing to do Village of Outcasts before Skull Woods.
I agree.
Looks like Walter's going to be right behind them. Lin and Edium getting their 3rd crystal.
Smart move by GGG. Just go into a dungeon, kill yourself, get rezzed. Free health refill.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And it was kind of weird because I wasn't watching his screen, and I heard him go in the dungeon, and I'm like, okay, well, I know he's in Thieves Town, and I heard him plunk a bomb, and so I was like, what is he? Oh, Death Ward. At least you can tell. At least you can tell you've been around when you go. Oh, there's a hook shot.
There's a hook shot.
Hi, Meyer.
Right.
How you doing? Oh, wait, no, he's still in Quake, but
Yeah, but that's one item down.
Oh, Death Mountain just became very lively. We got Light and Dark World versions.
Yeah, that opens up pretty much everything now.
So we do have a question in chat. Why did he go to Ice Palace before Thieves Town? He was doing what we call running the items. So he got access. He got stuff to go that was basically telling him, "Hey, Ice Palace is a thing." So he was just following that trail. Sometimes it pays off. Sometimes it doesn't. This instance, it didn't really pay off. But if and when he, well, not if, because it's crystal. When he goes back, it'll be a lot faster.
Man, I thought we'd see the boots early with that hammer on the library ledge. Boy, was I wrong.
Oh, you have not been around.
Yeah.
Where's this boots hit? That's what I want to know. This one? Maybe? Super Bunny! Alright. And the hookshot in Thieves gives us access to it. So there you go. He can now go get his hammer. The few instances where the boots hit is relevant.
Just a piece of heart from Mothula there for Walther. So what are we looking for now? We know where the hammer is. We know where the boots are. We need the ice rod.
We need whatever opens up Turtle Rock and Samaria.
So imagine SADTG hightails it to
Oh my yes.
Super Bunny right after Thieves Town.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I can tell you this much. Even without that hint, he would have been going up to the mountain anyway. He just gleaned the maximum amount of checks you can get. All of Eastern Death Mountain, Light and Dark.
So both items in Skull Woods were Fire Rod locked. We got the heart piece from Mothula and our Baby's First Shield in the back. And Walter's going to check the pedestal for us.
Yay, pet check. Pet hype, pet hype! No. Price is right, losing horn here.
Couch cash today.
Well, it was fun while it lasted.
I also have been counting items in Thieves Town. He does have... Okay, so
missing a map, 50-50.
So if the map is on blind...
If blind drops the blind... If map drops on blind, hammer, there's a hammer locked item.
Yep.
I love blind spawns.
Great fight so far from SAGTG.
So, item-wise, nothing in Thieves Town except for the hook shot, but knowledge-wise, we got the hammer. Alright, map is locked in the dungeon, so we're good to go. Yep, and yeah, GTG has the silvers from Ice Palace.
I expect the mirror here. Yep.
Yep. And then the flute.
Oh, did you see what I just saw in Walter's side?
No.
Walter just found us the Cane of Samaria.
Oh. That's in the brewery. Interesting.
I'm telling you, Ice Rod is going to be in TR. We got that hint that there's a unique item.
We have a unique item in TR.
So, if Bombos is what's needed for Turtle Rock,
GGG's gonna have to double.
Could be a Gomo.
We won't be in go mode until we have a confirmation of the Ice Rod, because unfortunately that that one item can be literally anything. We have not found every unique item, unfortunately.
Nope. No, that could be a lot of different places.
I mean, we know it's not a boomerang. Could be the mushroom. Could be the Ice Rod. Could be Ether. Could be Quake. Could be Shovel. Could be Bugnet. Could be Cape.
Yep.
So, could be the single arrow.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen the single arrow yet. And
you're forgetting something there?
Yeah, forgot that they need the hammer for those pegs there.
He's okay.
Yeah, that's easy to forget.
Yeah. You usually don't have to come up here and backdoor it. Lid getting there, Samaria.
Yeah, EDM gonna give us our bumper ledge.
There's the half magic, which we can't get because we don't have cape. Oops. There we go. There we go. Got the clip.
And the seed has been just so linear.
Top or bottom?
Bottom.
Nope, top. $50 consolation prize.
We found ourselves the boots.
Question in chat: how free were the swords? Butter sword and 15.
Yeah, so very.
That's how free they were. So we knew the boots were in there based on the hint. Let's see what else we can get. That hint right there, that Walter just got. So we are an Ice Rod away from no mode.
Well, and we gotta find out what the medallion is for.
Oh yeah, and the medallion.
Yeah.
You're correct. I have. Oh no, you know why? Because I thought we looked at it because GGG went the reverse route.
It is
Ether. Okay, 2 items away.
Yeah, Ether could definitely troll
GGG.
us. Oh no,
he's not checking Paradox.
Wow.
That's a gamble. Leaving 7 chests behind. Oof. It's actually also possible. I don't really want to bring this up. There is a potential bug with at least on EverDrive, and I've gotten confirmation that the SCDSNS has this as well. There's an issue with Paradox game.
Oh,
it causes a crash. Shop glitch. So that could be a possibility. SA might not be willing to go through with that just yet.
Just 2 digs gets us the mushroom from the dig game there.
More fetch quests. That's true, yeah. SA might also be getting his hammer before he does Paradox, but it still seems kind of backwards to me. Although it does also open up the Spike Cave as well, just get that done.
Yeah, EDMNS and Lin need to make their way into Thieves Town. Oh, it looks like Lin got their hookshot and left. Or did they? And 59 minutes, 35 seconds in, SAGTG is our first runner with a hammer.
Adium!
You just expect to have the hammer.
That's funny. That was funny. Oh, Eddie might do fake. Eddie might do fake powder. Eddie might do fake powder here.
Yeah, looks like he is going to go for it.
All right. Where was Das Boot? Das Boot was in Super Bunny Cave. Alright, Mushroom Glitch. My favorite.
We're really on the lookout for Ether.
Yeah, Ether over Ice. Yeah, we want to find Ether first for maximum troll, but if we find Ice Rod, that's what it is.
And Walther was taking the same hint that SAGTG got, heading straight up from the mountain. Gonna get his boots as well. We'll see if he clears out Paradox Cave. So much of the map just opened up so quickly.
Alright. So we do have a question in chat about the fake powder glitch. In order to do this glitch, you have to have an empty magic meter, the mushroom, and specifically the Canis Samaria. What you need to do is you need to use the Canis Samaria, and it's going to give you that little Right as that starts, you have to switch your item over to the mushroom, and then use the mushroom. You'll hear the cue on this one here. Just like that. So when you do that, you get basically the game doesn't kind of know how to do a thing, so it treats it as like it's using the powder for some weird reason. We always joke about this. This is a well-programmed game.
Yeah. So both the mushroom and the powder gave us absolutely squat.
Oh, we still have at least one more fetch quest to try to find. Glenn getting the hint in Swamp.
Just in case you need to know where the other swords are.
We know this!
We're an hour in. We haven't seen Hype Cave yet.
No, we have not. That's talk about unusual.
I'm not expecting much from Hype Cave since there's honestly not a lot left.
Yeah, we're just looking for two things. Stumpy had a shield, and here's Hype Cave. Rich Cave. Very rich cave.
Wow.
Other than that, nothing.
And just a single rupee from Spiral Cave as well.
I guess I'd give that cave a 3 out of 10 because at least it gave you some money.
That's a big 0 for me. Money's overrated.
Eh. I mean, plus I'm also taking the fact that it also did give you 6 pieces of heart.
Sure. Walther, gonna give us our look at Paradox Cave here.
There we go.
Ether, we're gonna find Ether here.
No, we found Quake. Hi, Meyer. How you doing?
All right, so SAGTG can clear Ice Palace completely now, as well as Swamp is what they're doing now, which makes sense. It's the most.
The only thing we cannot do is Turtle Rock.
Yep. Yeah, JR's
pointing out. Going for the higher density play. I like it.
JR's pointing out Meyer's still alive. You know, I was hoping for Boots, but it could be Quake. Excuse me, Ether.
Yeah. Or Ice Rod.
Yeah. Or both.
Or both, yeah. I don't know what it is about the pendant music. I like it.
It's soothing to you?
Yeah, I like it. Especially the ambience in it with the way the Swamp Palace is, too. Kind of works.
Sure. Yeah, not something you hear unless you're playing Randomizer.
Yeah. I've been playing Key Sanities recently, so it's like you can't even listen to the music because you will get confused.
Yeah.
But all the music in this game is very lovely. So.
Now, Swamp is a green pendant. How much do you do left side Swamp? How much of Swamp do you do?
Because I'm looking for 2 items, I'd full it.
Full clear it, yeah.
I might run the double dip, like run the back and then run left.
Yeah, depending on how many items are on the left side.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like if there's 1 item left on the left side, I might not go back in. But if there's 2, definitely go back in.
Yeah.
Or if it's one and big key, without having, with having a not needing the map of the compass still.
All right, hour 6 in, Walter picks up his hammer as Linlin picks up their boots.
I think Adium's confused.
In here. Ice Rod in here, right?
Oh! Little does he know it's the map, but yes. That would be a very beautiful thing.
I love that he took the time out of the race to make sure everyone saw that.
I mean, to be fair, he's also not grabbing Link's chest, which we know is useless, but still.
Did SAGTG just... Oh, okay. I was wondering if they were just going to skip those 2 chests over here. Wow.
There's the Ice Rod.
Wow. Green pendant, Swamp, Ice Rod.
Alright, so to answer your question, no, I don't go left.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Not at this point.
Alright, so we are an Ether medallion away from Go mode.
Just wanting to find it. Alright, where's the trolliest place it could be? Meyer.
Yeah, I think
on Vidi.
Meyer
on Vidi. That's about the trolliest you can get.
Helma. I think Helma could be pretty trolly since that's a pendant as well.
True.
And
but
we've already
Pod has already been locked.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like there's only one item.
Actually, another good question. Did we get it? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we already concluded that. Oh yeah, there's only a map and a big key left. I definitely don't go back in. Especially if this is an item.
Oh yeah.
Okay, actually no, that means there's 1 item. There's 1 item remaining in Swamp.
Yeah, I probably
map, the big key, and whatever's in the chest.
Yeah, I'd leave it there. I'm just trying to think of the places we haven't seen. Meyer, that 1 item in Pod, the green pendant turn in, and 1 item in Ice Palace.
Where you going?
Has anybody checked
King's Tomb? King's Tomb has been checked. I didn't see some. I think I saw Edium get that.
I think Lynn checked this, or Edium checked this area.
Yeah.
So Walter is actually going to dip ice and can get all 3 items here.
Yep.
That ice rod, though, is going to troll some people.
It is. I can see GTG getting Skullwoods out of the way like right now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's see if he does the back to front method, which would be the correct method because that's where both items are.
So chat, where is Ether gonna be? I think it has to be one of the.
Oh, Trent, that's evil. That's evil. Ether at the dig spot.
Yeah.
We don't have the shovel.
Yeah.
Oh, that is evil. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm trying to rack my brain. I think we've got the one item in Ice Palace.
Oh, wait a minute. Can that? Yeah, it's still possible.
We have Spike Cave. We haven't seen Spike Cave yet, I don't believe.
Yeah, Spike Cave is definitely a thing. Yeah, we actually have to think about this because we know now that there are 4 items remaining that are in Ganon's Tower. One of them could be the shovel. So
yeah.
So we do have to actually consider that.
Did we see a hint for Ganon's Tower?
A unique item. So that would rule out the shovel possibility.
All right, Walter's going to give us some checks here in Ice Palace. I know we got the hint that there's a unique item in Turtle Rock.
Oh right, no Turtle Rock. Oh yeah, it was Turtle Rock. And then I think we said something about Ganon's Tower. Some cat. That's what we said. We said some cache as a joke.
Yeah.
That was a nice moth there.
All right, so Walter giving us some checks we haven't seen here.
Yeah.
Just a map and a key. So I think there's an item on the cross tea or the
iced tea
room, excuse me, and or cold stare.
Yeah. So yeah, actually, the unique item that's in Turtle Rock is dead. We know it can't be of any value, except maybe Bugnet would have value. That's about it. Even then, that's very minor value. Well, there's all 3 shields. We know where they all are at. Where do you go from here? Check Ped. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Especially 1 item away, and if you find out it's the Bolt coin, then you definitely know where you're going.
Yeah.
Where to go from here? I guess Meyer.
Check the green pendant first, I believe. That's what I would do.
I would only check it if you're also planning on doing
Pod,
completing it out.
Okay, so we have the big chest now. There's the big key. A nice palace.
Okay, so it's open.
SAGTG probably heads back to Ice Palace. Yeah.
That would make sense.
So, last crystal you have left. Walter picking up his silvers. So Cold Stare has our last item here.
Alrighty. See if he's holding out on us. I mean, it'd be thematic for him to have the Ether Medallion, but... So I'm starting to feel real bad for Eddie. Oh, gods. He's checking the dev cave. He's desperate. He never got the Super Bunny hint, though.
Oh, unique items in Swamp Palace. And he was in Swamp Palace.
Oh, no. That's the Ice Rod. Oh, we know that's the Ice Rod it's referring to.
Did he not check the hint in Thieves Town?
No, he did not, because he doesn't have the boots with the hammer yet.
And Walter making quick work of Cold Stare with that butter sword and finds.
And it's gonna be Meyer, likely. Could still be 2 other locations. But...
Yeah, Spike Cave or Green Pendant, possibly. You know, what would be really cool.
Alright, he got out of it.
Really trolly would be that last item in Swamp, that SAGTG skip.
Oh, lords.
So if you're Walther, where do you go from here?
I personally go to Meyer. That's me, though. Looks like he's going to go to Swamp, though, which is another correct play because
Yeah,
obvious
it's
reasons.
correct play. It also has the most items, 6 items there. So
yeah, item density. That's usually my route when I play. Just go for the density. I mean, yeah, you do have to you have to take gambles to win, but sometimes they don't pay out.
Sure. And as it turns out, doing Swamp won't be too much of a gamble because you'll get that Ice Rod.
Yep. And it's a good thing. Ice Rod before Ether, because now you're not hunting Turtle Rock, you are just beast moding it.
Yep.
Can't necessarily say go moding Turtle Rock, because a go mode Turtle Rock is just as fast as a normal Turtle Rock, unfortunately.
Yeah. There's times where you get a skip laser bridge, but
yeah,
it's not always.
We need the pure key sanity version of Turtle Rock where it is literally a go mode. Don't open a single chest.
So I wonder, the unique item in Turtle Rock is probably the bug net.
Bugnet, shovel, cape, single arrow. We still haven't found any all 4 of those yet. We know where the red boomerang is. We got blue boomerang. We know where the powder is. Shield is considered progressive. Males are considered progressive. Bottle. Could be a bottle. Bottles are well, they're unique, but they're not unique.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're on the unique. I don't think they are.
Yeah, that would be a good question. Considering if they're filled with something different, I would question that part. Bottles aren't unique? Okay, thank you. Somebody with more knowledge of the hint system would be better there.
So we've got 3 of our runners in Ice Palace currently. Walter going to pick up his Ice Rod here. We'll see if Walter ends up doing left side Swamp or not. We should mention that to give these runners a follow.
Yes.
This has been a really, really fun race to watch, and they've all done an excellent job. So make sure you check out the runners on their Twitch pages, and we've got links in the chat, as you can see, and give those guys a follow.
Yep. Without the runners, we would not be here, and showing you guys these wonderful, wonderful races.
And this race, we're still really close.
Mm-hmm. That Ether Medallion is being the great equalizer.
It is unfortunate for EDM that they didn't check that Thieves Town hint.
You know, I'm wondering if it's preying on the back of his mind, on EDM's mind, is what if it's in Link's house?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it is. It has to be.
So from earlier, what we're talking about is EDM and SAGTG both basically have said, hey, we're not going to check Link's house until it's the last possible thing. So you got to think that's got to be weighing on his mind. It's like, was that the boots? I mean, we know Link's house had nothing of value, so
yeah,
you killed Aga at him. You gotta go to the light world first. I always hate that in Randomizer.
Yep.
It's never the same.
Yes, it does get annoying.
Oh wait, I killed Aga. I gotta go to the light world first.
All right, so EDM is heading in the right direction. That's for sure.
Hey, go to Super Bunny. We're going to see frustration box. I can almost guarantee it. Oh yeah, those are the best. Oh yeah, that's the best hint when you get. I just saw somebody say something in chat. That's the best hint you could ever get. X is into your house, you numpty.
Yeah.
We love you, Christos.
All right, so who's gonna make the right play, the right decision, the right call to find that
Oh, he never checked Aga. He just okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's fair. Yeah, GGG never checked Aga, so he didn't know.
He still hasn't turned in that green pendant either.
Yeah, not yet. Like I said, he's probably gonna wait to do it with Pod. If he's doing that.
Is he check? He didn't check Paradox, right?
No, he never checked Paradox.
All right, Walter picks up their green pendant now. And Edom finally making his way to the Super Bunny Cave is going to pick up his boots, and then we'll be able to get his.
And he's going to be very angry.
Yep. All right, Walter choosing not to do left side swamp either. Let's see if he makes his way towards the mire area.
Oh.
He's going to turn in that pendant, I think.
He's turning it in. All right, fair enough. Are we thinking bombs, rage slashes, or something new?
From EDM?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know, he's going to rage. And the rages are kind of fun to watch. Nope, just bombs on Saha.
Mire? Or Spike Cave, I think. Is that what we're down to?
I'd go to Mire. There we go.
And GTG is actually giving our first runner to the mire area, so this is it.
Yeah, this almost has to be where it is. I mean, yeah, we saw a Spike Cave. It's either that or it's going to be the shovel and it's going to be in the dig spot, and whoever called that out in chat, I'm going to call you a witch. We're calling it that early.
Oh, I'm excited for this. I mean, all three pen. I mean, this is basically an all dungeon seed.
Yeah.
They didn't have to clear Eastern, or excuse me, Pod, but they did most of it. Didn't have to clear Swamp, but you have to do most of it. And now we're in Mire.
Can we just put it on the first chest? Can we give these runners some slack? Nope.
Not today, my friend.
Well, actually, the first two chests. I mean, let's be honest. The first two chests are still considered Godmire.
Yeah.
So
you not want to see cutscene chest?
Oh my, yes. You know the answer to that question.
Yeah.
That's a Godmire too.
It is a Godmire.
Go fight Viddy. It's on Viddy. Do it. Just do it. I would have actually legitimately considered just going straight to Viddy.
Going right to Viddy.
Legitimately done that. Just how troll everything is. It's the Godmire for all the wrong reasons. There's one.
Item number 1. Yeah, if it's on Helma, that's the most trolly.
Yeah, Helma's gonna be the worst spot it can be in at this point.
I just,
Whatever buttons there.
There we go. We are the 157 SDGT. So all of the places, Ice Rod and Swamp.
There we go.
Was something. There was something. Book and Pod and Ether and Mire.
Alrighty, there we go. Alright, looks like we're back. Looks like Discord was having a small headache. I saw the connection. It was down to red. So that looks like it's back up to green. Yes, the Robot Overlords confirm go mode.
All right, SAGTG took the. Did he already open up? No, he couldn't have opened up Turtle Rock. So.
He didn't at the time. He might not want to get dead rocked or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard a lot of arguments both ways. It's like, well, this way's faster, yeah, but there's also dead rocks. It's like, true.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he needed magic.
Oh, okay.
That's actually very good attention.
Yeah, I would have got to the top. Then
I did not even notice that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Walther and Meyer now, they'll be picking up their Ether Medallion soon, and will be shortly behind SAGTG.
Was it in the compass chest? Because I did miss where its specific location was.
It was the first Firelock room.
Okay, a compass chest. Or might be the map chest, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
It's a dungeon item chest. You don't get it in the MG, so... I just know what chest not to touch.
Right.
The nicer Firelocked one, there you go.
They're picking up the green pendant, and hopefully make their way towards Meyer soon. And SAGTG making their way into Turtle Rock.
Check the head! Check the head! No? Okay. I always still like seeing the head.
If you're SAGTG, do you feel ahead, behind? How are you feeling about the race so far?
Hour and a half considered trolly, I'd feel good.
Yeah. It's got a bomb, a 10-pack of bombs in the first chest. That's kind of not... You want to see keys. All you want to see is keys here in the beginning.
Yeah.
If you want to go mode Turtle Rock.
Yeah, you want to get the 3 small keys very quick in Turtle Rock.
I'm curious to see what the unique item is here in Turtle Rock and get the big key. So again, now we can actually skip a chest if you're feeling lucky.
Never skip the chest.
You can skip the vanilla big key chest.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You never. Oh no. Even then, you never check that chest anyway. In Go mode, you never check that chest.
Right.
No reason.
Unless you need the big key.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I see. Ice Rod is a drowned chest in swamp.
Oh man, those chain chomps are not letting SAGTG by. But he's able to manage it.
Nice.
And Walther just a few just a couple minutes behind now. We'll be entering Turtle Rock here in just a. No powder for SAGTG. Gotta be careful. Alright, steals the key from the pokey.
Yep.
I usually skip the big key chest as well. And just head right.
I've had that bite me way too many times.
Looks like
he's gambling it. All right.
Gonna do the same here.
I mean, the worst case scenario, he has to do laser bridge.
Yeah. He's hoping for a key right here in the roller room.
Yeah. Key here just trivializes. Oh, there's the unique item.
Shovel.
Alright, so he has to do laser bridge.
Almost ran out of magic there.
Gotta use that hook shot for the iframes here.
Yeah, living on the wild side. You're gonna pick up a couple heart containers here. I'm guessing gets the safety door.
I would take the emergency exit at this point, just because laser bridge and magic. Oh, there's two unique items.
Yeah.
Okay, got lucky.
Got the key, 2 hearts on the way out.
Oh, man. I mean, granted, it is a gold sword Trinax. It's not bad.
Sure. But 2 hearts, blue mail. Doesn't take much to go down.
Yeah, 1 hug.
Alright, Lin gonna pick up their ether medallion here in just a minute, and Walt just a few rooms behind. So this could come down to GT routing between SAGTG and Wall3.
Oh.
SAGTG going for the 0 cycle. Doesn't get the 0 cycle, but does take Trinax down. It's a little bit more of a dangerous way of attacking it, and does it with ease, though.
Yep. Very easy fight.
Who needs safety doors?
Yeah, I do because I'm a scrub, but...
Alright, 7th crystal from SAGTG. That means we're going to play a little game here. Nothing official, but get your guesses in for where you think the Ganon Tower Big Key could be. There's 22 different locations. And if you win, you could be my friend.
Yay.
Duke Firebird, what's your guess?
I normally say 13. However, I think you know what my thought process is at this point.
You're going 22, aren't you?
22.
I'm going to say Bob's Chest. I always like Bob's Chest.
Bob's Chest is pretty good. But yeah, but in all seriousness, I always call 13. So.
And just like that, SAGTG is already to Ganon's Tower. Cracking that thing open. This has been an awesome seed to watch.
Yeah. Despite the trolliness. Those are the fun ones to watch, though. But even then, you do have to feel for the runners. For
sure. All right, SAGTG going left,
DM's,
so maybe some, Dark Magician. Number 1, we've got Big 20 on the torch.
All right. Like the DM strat. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, I like these strats.
Yeah. I prefer Hope Room, personally.
Alright, we've got Stalfos Room. Let's go into the right. It says mirror ready. Number 2 is a key. Number 3, another big 20. Number 4 is that single arrow.
There's the unique item.
And number 5 is the map. The always useful map.
Alright, so we have found 1 key so far.
Number 6, 3 bombs. Number 7, another key. Light those torches up. Don't get grabbed.
Yup. That's always the worst feeling.
Nice navigation through here. We've got number 8, the compass. Number 9, another big 20. Number 10, a piece of heart. Number 11, 10 arrows.
Looks like now he's gonna go back left.
Yeah, so not doing full Dark Magician strats, but I do like this route.
Yeah. I mean, either way, you're going to Armos. If you have to go to Armos, it's just, you never know, and it's better to get these checks in case. Alright, so Walther either goes full left or full right. He'll make up a little bit of time.
Alright, so this is number 12, I believe.
Yes.
And we got ourselves a bug net.
That's everything. Minus bottles.
Yeah.
We're missing 2 bottles. What the heck? We know where 1 is.
Alright, next up is your guess, number 13.
Alrighty.
Half Magic was actually found. It was on the Bumper Ledge.
Yeah, Bumper Cave. Oh.
Number 13 is a key, but it's a small one.
Tiny key. That is the 3rd. Rando Room. So.
Number 14, red mail. There's everything. And 15 is our big key. Who was our closest guesser today?
Down to 14. Looks like it's going to be the 14 that wins it. So Star. Good job. 14.
Congratulations.
No one even guessed 16 either. X-Mage said 16? Did I miss that? Oh, there it is. I see a 16. But So Star was closest without going over.
In the unofficial rules, we go by Price is Right rules. It's all unofficial.
Unfortunately.
But you know what, Hexmage? Close enough we can be friends.
Hey.
Alright, so now we get to traverse the gauntlet, which we are set up for the gauntlet.
Yeah,
butter sword, red mail, silver arrows.
There's only one piece of equipment I would want in this, and that would be the half magic.
Yeah.
I love spamming the fire rod in these rooms, especially against the Stalfos.
And unfortunate for Walther, he's actually going to do full right strats, so he's going to get that big key a bit after SAGTG. Blinking, you miss it. SAGTG makes their way through the gauntlet and is ready for lane mode 2, which again, with the butter sword and silvers, Very quick. 1, 2, 3. Land mode goes down.
Boom. We swear there's a boss there.
I say GTG making nice work through these upper rooms of Ganon's Tower.
Eddie, I feel real bad for you, man. He's heading up the T-Rock. Doesn't have anything.
He hasn't gotten to Meyer yet.
He hasn't looked. Billy doesn't know. I mean, admittedly, it's like, I got a 66% chance. That's good.
Yeah, not going to be happy when he sees Ether is required.
You have even odds that he's going to use bombos. Okay.
He just stands there.
Somebody knows Edium very well.
That was great.
Yeah, I'll use it all. Okay.
I love having Edium on the restream. Always puts on a good show.
He's frustrated, but at least he hasn't called it quits.
Yeah.
Ooh, we're gonna get to see that spike cave after all.
And SAGTG gets to do Aga 2, gets a 1, 2, and 3.
Nice triple. Ooh, can we get the double triple? No, we cannot because of blue ball.
And there's a 3 and a 1, so we can get it to double here.
3, 1, 2. Boom.
Excellent, excellent Aga.
Spike cave was checked by Lin. Okay.
Should be a nice, quick, easy Ganon fight with as equipped as our runners are today. Just 6 slashes here in the first phase, 6 slashes in the second phase, 4 slashes in the third phase, and then 4 arrows to the chest.
Yep.
Blinking and miss it through phase 1, through phase 2, already on to phase 3.
Yeah, phase 3 is like the only phase you actually like get to watch.
Yep.
In a cold sword fight.
Oh no, Edium's gonna go back to Helmasaur.
I mean, you can't really blame him.
And just like that, phase 3 is done, and we're gonna stick some arrows in this pig.
Missed. Nope.
Could give him a little bit of trouble.
Nope. Oh,
is it gonna fall?
He
oh
is.
No!
Saw the shadow right when he paused.
Ganon just warped in a really unfortunate spot for him there. Pick up his fairy from the tree here and go back and do it again. Still far enough ahead from Walther that it's not going to be enough to make it up. This does change the warp cycle for Ganon, though.
Yes. So he will have a different warp pattern now.
So if you missed the first 2 cycles the first time, enjoy them again. Because blink and you mix it, it's gone.
I'm laughing at a comment from Stargazer. One of the few situations Tuxedo Mask would have been useful. Oh, that is glorious. Love you, chat.
All right, let's see if SAGTG can get
There
this
we
time.
go. This should be good now. Should be a double here.
Nice double.
And then single, and pig is down.
Number 4. All right, get your GGs in chat for SAGTG. Great run. We'll get you a time here in just a second. So GGs to SAGTG. They finished first on the restream and 5th place overall with a time of 1 hour, 46 minutes, 12 seconds. He actually lost 2 spots with that Ganon fall there.
Ooh.
First place overall, we had Pink Kitty Rose at 141.16. Second place was Arier with 142.51. Third place was Frostbite with a time of 145.23. And Bonta in fourth with 145.49. So SAGTG had the ability to finish in third, just that fall cost him a couple spots.
Wow.
We'll see if we can get SAGTG in here and have a little chat about that.
Yep. Oh no, is that him going back in the swamp? He is.
Myers gonna be the last place he checks, yeah. Just had a couple more finishes. Sonic Cam was 6th place, 147.20. And 3 seconds after that, Dataplat in 7th place with 147.23.
Nice.
And it looks like
looks like we have SA. Yep. How you doing? GG, man.
Doing okay. Thank you. That certainly was an interesting seed.
We had so much fun with this seed.
Yeah, I was really worrying for a long time. I'm just like, did we actually get the boost in Link's house? I don't know if this was mentioned, but Edium and I did think that we were just going to skip the Link's house chat.
Yeah. Edium, unfortunately, he's really hurting right now. He's 1 item away from go mode. He's not going to Mire.
That medallion was a real problem. I was kind of stunned because I opened the first actual item in Mire, got that red rupee, and I thought, you know, maybe this isn't it. Maybe I should just leave and cut my loss. So if I had done that, I'd have been in quite a bit of trouble.
Yep. And 4 arrows to the pig. Walther is done.
Yeah, get your GGs in chat for Walther, the 4th.
GG to Walther. So overall, I'd say that I feel like my plays, I was pretty satisfied with how most of them went. The only thing that I'm not really happy about is that initial trip into Ice Palace. I just figured with 3 hint tiles in there, I might as well throw the Hail Mary and hope I get the boot hint right there, and that gets me an advantage. And it just didn't work out that way, but still feel pretty good about my performance overall, aside from choking on Ganon at the end. That's just too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Seed was like almost screaming at you to go to Ice Palace. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, but it made sense at the time.
Yeah, normally I wouldn't have gone straight there without the hammer. It's just, with having not seen the boot hint yet, and knowing exactly where the hammer is, I figured it made sense.
No, yeah, definite logic behind that play.
Yeah, and unfortunately that fall again and cost you a couple spots. Otherwise, you would have been top 3.
Yeah, if I'd gone to Thieves Town instead of making that trip into Ice Palace, and not fallen again, I might have even won it. But that just goes to show those small things, they can add up very.
That was a fun seed, though. Very linear. I mean, you guys didn't have a lot of spots. The world didn't really open up until like an hour into the game.
No, it really didn't. In fact, for a while, I was starting to think that maybe just some random little thing that would open some progression, like Hookshot, would be in Link's house since I skipped it. And then there's the book and pod, and I just thought, am I just yanking my chain constantly? It was very funny to me. I was just feeling very amused the entire time.
Actually, here's an interesting question. When did you realize or think, I need to go fight Aghanim? When did you realize that? Or think it?
I was under the mistaken impression that the logic was such that you need to have the cape for Aghanim to be in logic in general.
No. Yep, they fixed that, actually.
Okay, so that definitely is something I'll have to keep in mind going forward then, because up until I had just Link's house left, I was thinking, okay, the cape is in the chest in Link's house, so when I pulled it out on Laser Bridge, I was a little bit...
Yeah, no, they finally figured out the bug. The quick version of what the bug was is that they didn't consider the swords, the second sword, progressive in terms of items, which locked out anything that requires the Master Sword. So that's why Aghanim always required the cape. So if you got a Master Sword, you knew that Aghanim was not in logic. And conversely, that also meant that the tablets would never have progression.
So they were the same bug. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
It was the same exact bug, but that has since been squashed. So
that's good to know. I probably would have gone for Aghanim a little bit sooner. At least I wouldn't have flew it over to check Agina.
We're also joined now by Walther 4. Walther, GG's, man.
GG's. So,
how'd you feel about that one?
I mean, if they're gonna put like progression deep in all the pendants, might as well just make it pedestal seed, right?
Yeah, exactly.
No, but it was a fun seed. I never played. I started playing way after version 18 was a thing, but I heard that people got like gold sword all the time, 18 minutes in. So it's nice to know how that feels like.
Yeah, Duke was making mention about how jealous he was of you guys getting swords so quickly.
Yeah. Like, there was people in chat, they're like, we're struggling an hour and a half in just to find a Master Sword, and these guys get it in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I've had so many scenes like that. It's like, where is the freaking sword?
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
And get our GGs in for Lin and Lin here. Our GGGs for Lin and Lin. Finished in 15th place with a time of 1 hour, 54 minutes, and 1 second. And EDM will be picking up their Ether medallion here in just a moment. And we're also joined by Lin, GG's.
GG's.
We were just talking to SAGTG and Walther about this seed. How did you feel about everything overall?
It was pretty linear. The only big mistake you could have made was to go into Maya first, get the Ether, and think that Ice Rod would be in Double Rock, and that's it. Other than that, I don't see any major divergence, I mean.
Yeah, up to Aga, it was pretty linear, and even after that, I mean, the pod only opened up really desert, and it wasn't until you guys got the mitts that things sort of opened up. But even then, you guys were led by the hand pretty much through the early route.
Took me a while to realize that the book opened up desert.
I mean,
I was like taking a pause after catfish. I was like, what else do I have open? Oh yeah, right, Efertale. And then taking a pause after that as well and being like, am I stuck?
I thought about that either tablet, was like, no, I'm not going up there. Hell no.
Did you? This is a question for all of you guys. When you saw the hammer on the library ledge, did it make you think you were going to get the boots a lot earlier than you actually did?
Nope.
Made me hope that at least.
Since I went to Kag very late, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna get my boots. I don't know about the others. Like, I did Eastern first and did the South Shore, and then I went to Kag.
Everyone else did Kakariko first.
Mm.
The reason I went to Kakariko first was just after Escape I didn't have any bombs left, and I didn't want to have to do anything weird with that, so I just went, just get...
I got lucky because I checked Lumberjack, and the Bush Crab had bombed a lot of them. So yeah, I had the bombs, so I just went.
I think Edium is going to pull the ped for us.
Do it!
Oh, he actually went back to pod. Oh.
He's in go mode. Yeah, he went to pod before he did Mire. Went back to Swamp. He did Swamp 3 times, actually. It wasn't as bad as we were hoping. We were hoping for some really trolly stuff. But
Yeah.
Boots and Super Bunny wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I think we were saying we wanted to see Boots and Meyer. Which then we're like, okay, so where do we put the hook shot?
Yeah.
And where do we put the medallion for Meyer?
Have you guys been finding that you're playing a lot more Aga seeds, or even feels like all dungeon seeds since the update?
I don't know. Hard to tell. I was playing a seed earlier today that was very much like this one, the early game at least, which I think was why I forgot about Desert, because I thought that I already did it, because it was basically the same start, only that we did Desert before. Yeah.
No, I do feel like there's a lot more. I guess it's all dungeons. I don't think so. Like yesterday's weekly, for example. For the people who did that, I was basically baited into Total Rock, which had nothing. I don't think all dungeons. I don't think so. Even like T-Rock can have nothing. But yeah, definitely more. I guess it's and
Yeah, not everyone is all dungeons, but it does feel like there's a lot of progression items and pendant dungeons recently. Just watching these dailies and playing the seeds on my own. And Aga, it feels like upwards of 60 to 70% of seeds are Aga seeds. I know that's probably not the correct number, but it just feels that way. It feels like there's been a lot of Aga seeds lately.
I mean,
That's
with
what I like to
more
hear.
with more ways to open Aga, kinda like yeah, you're definitely gonna have more. But yeah, if it was only like we could only have like Master Sword instead of Butter before going to Aga, it would be nice as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would actually make the claim of confirmation bias a little bit.
Sure. Yeah, for
with
sure.
that, but it's also true that because of the bug fix to now allow Master Sword Lamp Aga access, it does technically increase the chance of Aga being a thing.
Yeah, that does make sense.
EDM just toying with us now.
What?
I
I did not know you could do that. That's cool. I did not know you could bounce that rock like in the out of bounds area.
Anything you guys would have changed from your routing or decision making in the seed?
I know, like I said, on yesterday's weekly, I did I was putting more importance on dungeons, and this time was like, okay, I'm gonna check the overworld, which I was wrong. Just the beauty of Rondo, I guess.
Yeah, whatever decision you make is probably the wrong one.
Exactly.
Yeah, I have a hard time seeing how you would change your route so you don't have to almost full clear everything in this seed. Like, no matter which route you would take, you would almost end up doing everything anyways.
Right, because you had to go to Pod, you had to go to Swamp, you had to go to Mire.
Yeah, and like jumping into those dungeons, I mean, sure, you could do that before finishing your crystals, but that would be, like, there would be no reason to do that, really. I don't see a world where I would ever do that, so... I managed to get the powder dash for Magic Bat today, which was pretty hyped about.
Nice.
169. Ew. Oh, Walter, you have more than me.
Yeah,
seeing
I
that
got a lot of
certainly-
extra in Ganon's tower because I did Dark Magician.
I did Dark Merchants as well, but not the full one, because I got
Yeah, I did.
got
I went
concentration.
full run.
So I went back with the mirrors. That's the 5 chest difference, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, seeing these high collection rate numbers is not at all surprising, considering the seed. I actually would be inherently curious. I would like to know what the item counts for the top 3 were. Probably would not surprise me if they were all over 150.
I can tell you from the IRC chat, Pink Kitty Rose, who won the race, had a collection rate of 165.
Wow. Yeah, I was like seeing the numbers now, like how many checks there were. I'm like, yeah, I'm not surprised. Honestly, if you got a sub 150, that would be the amazing. Like, I think that would be the amazing part of the run. Able to get away with just the 150.
Yeah, that'd be tough to do in this seed, honestly.
And so, another question, like, how does it feel to like actually be able to get the Butter Sword effectively 15 minutes into the seed?
I played a seed a couple hours before this, and I was complaining at the end of the seed. It feels like lately I'm always headed into Ganon with the Master Sword. And
the Rando gods listen to you. Okay.
yeah, so when I got the Butter Sword as early as I did, I just thought, wow, complain and you shall receive, apparently.
I think Edium's just full clearing Turtle Rock because why not?
Yeah, I think Idiom might open up every chest he possibly can on his way through this
Hundo.
last portion of the seed.
Wait, no, he's not going to be able to get a Hundo. He can't open Link's He can't open Link's chest.
He might. You know what he might do? I wouldn't put it past him.
Get the 215.
Just get to Ganon and then go to Link's house after that.
I see. Oh, restart the seed.
That's your teammate, SA GTG.
Yeah. Glad we were able to get this little practice session on the race stream today.
Yeah.
In the private channels for the team tournament, we've actually been posting seeds of different types and just comparing and swapping notes on routing and such. So we're doing what we can to try and get set up for it.
Nice. You'll have a lot to discuss with this seed with your teammate from this one.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably true.
This would have been a very interesting co-op seed, actually.
Yeah, I would agree with that. It probably would have been a very interesting co-op. Interesting, and then not as interesting again because it was very linear, which kind of sucked. But
actually, to go back a bit, you're talking about potential ways might have routed better. After getting the boots and checking like the or the TR medallion and such, I wanted to get it down and just start clearing out dungeons in the lower world. And because of it, I thought, you know what, I'll just get Paradox Cave on the way up the mountain again. And I think that was kind of a mistake. I mean, it didn't hurt me too bad this time, but it was a little bit of a sloppy choice.
Oh, EDM taking a death there. Yeah, we were wondering why you didn't check Paradox Cave when you were right there. But we figured you just wanted to get back down to what you're like. You went and grabbed your boots to get your boots. Like that was the purpose of going up to the mountain.
Yeah, that was more or less what that whole deal was about. Is I went up there for a purpose. I fulfilled the purpose, and I thought I'll come back later. But once again, that's kind of a mistake. 7 chests, and that could have given me something that would have given me reason to come back later. And so that did end up with me doing a few more checks than ideally I would have.
A little bit of the difference in the time between like you and Walther was also you did Thieves Town before doing Skull Woods. You were the first of our runners to find that boot hint, which we think Edium skipped. Would also help put him behind a little bit. In standard, you guys all did the escape with the bow, and all of you had no problems with that. Even finding a bomb early made that your escape routing even easier.
Just due to the Link's House stipulation I did, that had me just thinking the whole time, you know, if the mirror or the boots or something were in that first chest and I'm like 2 minutes behind everyone now, this is going to be really funny to go back and...
Yeah, we were hoping for something good in Link's House. Unfortunately, it was just a piece of art.
Oh yeah, right, you skipped that. We were talking about skipping the Link's House chest.
So
if you really wanted to go for something ballsy, you would have skipped the Uncle instead.
If we can figure out how to do a standard Uncle skip, I'll get right on that.
All right, 2 hours and 9 minutes in, EDM is now making his way towards Ganon's Tower. I think most of you did Dark Magician. Is that the strat you normally do for Ganon's Tower, or do you guys mix it up?
I do that, depending on my as well. Those are nice. Get to the armor's nice. I try to avoid that if I don't have silvers, for example.
I usually mix it up. I've been going full left kind of a bit lately, so I figured this time, just in case, I'm gonna play it a little safe.
Idiom's gonna do tower room first.
I admire this. I'm hoping Idiom brings this mindset to all our team races.
I do too. This will be good. What about you, Walter? Do you have a normal strat for GT, or do you mix it up?
I kind of mix it up, but I like doing the Dark Magician strat. Whenever I do that, though, I always go full right after Compass Room. I don't know. It's kind of 50-50. I rarely do Dark Magician full right, I guess, if I don't have the boots.
Yeah.
Idiom went back out. He grabbed the first two chests, got a small key, and then went to the right side.
To the right again. Yeah. He's definitely putting on a show, that's for sure. I think we found all of the items except for 2 bottles.
And then I found half magic.
Yeah, half magic was on Bumper Ledge.
Oh, okay.
There's a bottle at Pyramid Ferry. We had a hint about that. There's a bottle there.
Yeah, a bottle and a shield in the Pyramid Ferry.
Yeah, I say you did partial death, Dark Magician. I think that ended up getting you the key a little bit quicker.
Yeah, I never plan on going through those rooms on the right side that you don't necessarily have to. I think that's the one part of the game that I don't even, like, know at all. If they ever wanted to mess with runners like me, all they would have to do is just patch the game to put a chest in that section. Because that would totally... I would lose a lot of time being confused with it.
That would be something, wouldn't it? Just randomize where the chests are. Can be in any room, anywhere.
Oh, man.
Full chest shuffle, the true rando.
Just mix in entrance and key sanity with it and you're good to go.
Yeah, sounds like the extreme version of pot shuffle.
Having to get lost for like an hour and then you realize, oh, I needed to do the hula hand to find the Eastern Palace, and that's where the bow was.
Yeah.
Speaking about hula hand, I almost went to pod without the money for it.
Oh yeah, we saw that.
Oops. Getting something
Yeah.
here.
Which sent you to Catfish first to get your blue boomerang.
I was ready to reset when I went to Sora because I was expecting it to be nothing and we're gonna have to do Aga or something. But then I got the flute instead, and by the time I went to Pod, I had like 120 rupees.
Yeah, money was short early because of you needed the money for Zora, but after that, I think didn't Hype Cave have 2 300s?
Yeah. Guy in Hype Cave's a better thief than anybody in the Village of Outcasts.
All right, Idiom got on last location his GT Big Key here. So number 20 for EDM, because he did do Tower Room first, like the maniac that he is.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna jump out, I think. But thanks for the restream. Thanks for commentating and all this. See you guys later.
Thanks, Walter. Thanks for hanging out.
Yep,
Thanks
thank
for
you.
the run.
Yeah, take care.
Let's take a look to see if there's anybody else left in this race, or if EDM is the last one. We've got 30 runners in today's race. We've had 22 finishes and 7 forfeits. So
We have 2 players remaining.
yeah, 6 forfeits, excuse me.
So, a question that comes to my mind is, at this point, after everything else EDM has done, do you think after this dungeon, but before going into Ganon, EDM will go and open the chest in Link's house?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, he's gonna, as soon as T beats Agatu, he's gonna mirror, flute down to Link's house, and check that item. I hope he opens these chests as well. I don't want him to leave anything unopened.
Gotta go for the 216.
Yep. Alright. Time for the troll worm.
I'm gonna remember the seed next time EDM volunteers for the restream. I'll tell you that much.
Wait, where was Half Magic then?
Half Magic was the bumper ledge.
Oh yeah, I never did that.
Yep. Yeah, we have locations for everything but one bottle, I think. Because we saw that the dig spot had a bottle based on the text from the Flute Boy, and we know that there was one in Pyramid Fairy from a hint.
Nice triple for medium there, though.
Yeah. Too bad he won't be able to finish it off. Oh, he got the double! The only runner to get a double, I think, on that second shot.
Nice 3-2-1. I imagine we see a mirror here.
He also might just end it too.
Let's hope he does.
It is running a bit.
Yeah, let's hope he puts it to rest here.
Nope. Go, Idiom, go! Do it!
Wow, we called it. I do hope that EDM just leaves it after this, though.
All right, EDM now on his way back to Ganon. And we'll wrap this up here in a minute.
I'll say this much, I'm glad he didn't go get the big bomb.
Yeah.
I waited until after he dropped to say that. Some force in the universe would be like, oh yeah, I can go get that.
All right, 6 slashes down for phase 1, 6 slashes down for phase 2.
Relatively fast fight.
On to phase 3.
Down. There's 3. Every time I see somebody do that with the hook shot, where it freezes the hook shot, the main housing of it down, I always see a Mega Man sprite.
I'll have to look for that.
Yeah, because it looks like it's the arm cannon, and it works well with the fact that Edim's in red armor. So,
all right. After
GG.
2 hours and 24 minutes, Adium is going to cross that bridge. Get your GGs in chat. And with that, we've completed our race. Let's see if we'll give Edium just a minute to get in here and see if he wants to say anything, and then we'll wrap it.
Very fun seed. 10 out of 10 would troll again.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey.
All right, looks like EDM will join us here in a second.
Sweet.
And
Hello?
joining us, finally, is
So,
EDM. EDM, that was, that happened.
that was quite a seed. So first, I was convinced the boots were in Link's house. And then when I found them, I was pretty unhappy about that. Then I was convinced the ice rod was there. Then I found that. And then I went up to Turtle Rock and I'd forgotten to check the medallion. So then I thought that was at Link's house. And yeah, I just kind of trolled myself the whole time.
Yeah, the biggest troll is you didn't read the hint in Thieves Town.
Oh yeah, was that the boots in?
It was.
That was the big hint.
Yeah, I meant to. I flipped the switch and I was like, oh, I'll read the hint after, and then I just didn't.
Did like the fact that you thought Ice Rod was in that big chest, and then, oh, Blind had the fourth item. Never mind.
Yeah, but I was still convinced because the what do you call it? The goal. That's the word. It wasn't like custom, so I was like, oh, this must be a Plando or something. Like it wasn't generated using the bot or something. So that I trolled myself with that.
Nah, because if it was a Plando, you would have went through a lot worse. I think.
Well, yeah. Must have been fun to watch, though.
It was a blast.
It had its ups.
Yeah. It has its downs when you decided to pull the pedestal. That was good, though.
Well, I figured I might as well.
Any last thoughts from anyone before we wrap it up here?
No, I'll probably have a better time on my next race.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope for your sake.
I
Yeah,
thought the Elden was tomorrow, not today.
Hopefully you don't get too trolled.
Yeah, I was warming up for that all dungeon seed that's coming up.
Ah, fun.
SAGTG was asking about swapping teammates while you were checking the pedestal. All right, well, that's going to do it for us here today on Speed Gaming for the ALTTP Daily Race. Duke, Firebird, it's been a pleasure doing comms.
Yep, well, it was a pleasure as well.
Make sure you give our runners a follow. They did put on a really, really fun race for us. Big shout outs, of course, to our commentary team, Literally Jan and Math Girl. Thank you so much for all you do. Thanks to Speed Gaming for putting on these races. Make sure you follow Speed Gaming and all the different channels, 1 through 5, and some foreign languages channels as well. We'll have more daily races throughout the week. For Randomizer, there's more on the schedule for all the different games that Speed Gaming hosts, so make sure you check those out as well. Duke, again, big pleasure.
Yep, it was great. And until next time, guys, I'll see you guys next round.
That's going to do it for us. Thanks.